You know, Southampton would have took a point before the game, but winning 3-1, they're thinking all 3 points. We can get, you know, a little bit closer to getting out the bottom 3. Arsenal coming back at 3-3. They feel as though they've dropped a couple of points yet again, so no one really wins there.
Yeah, and we saw Mikel Arteta there, a little bit dejected as he shook hands with Ruben Sayers at the Emirates. He's had a few minutes to gather his thoughts, and here are the thoughts of the Arsenal boss after that 3-3 draw.
Mikel, happy with the comeback? Unhappy with the outcome? What are your thoughts?
Well, obviously unhappy with the result. We made it very difficult again for ourselves, but mistakes are a part of football, and I must say that the way the team reacted, the individual reacted, that I love our players more than ever, you know, because you make a mistake, you make another mistake, and then it's complicated when you are really fighting for what we are fighting, to turn that around and change the energy and have the courage to play like the one we have played. It's incredible. We were on the way back. We conceded again a very sloppy goal on the set play, and the whole sequence previously is just not good enough. But then at the end, we should have won the game. We created enough chances, enough opportunities, and it didn't happen. So at the end, we are disappointed for sure.
What do you think the problem was tonight?
Well, starting the game like we did, you know, giving the ball away and conceding a goal straight away, making it really difficult, giving the ball away and conceding another one in one pass. But you can concede 3 goals in this league. You concede 3 goals, and the way we concede them in a really sloppy way is extremely difficult to win matches. We still scored 3 and probably should have scored 5 or 6, but it wasn't enough to win.
So this is how the run-in looks for both Arsenal and for Manchester City. You can see there 5 points is the difference. City got those 2 games in hand, and they are in all competitions, going for a treble. Manchester City, they've got a semi-final in the FA Cup against Sheffield United this weekend. Those 2 games against Real Madrid. So actually, if they get to the final of the FA Cup and the Champions League, Farah, they could play 13 games. Arsenal, it's simple. They've got to go and win at the Etihad Stadium on Wednesday, and then after that, they've just got those remaining games. Chelsea, Newcastle, Brighton is a horrible run, isn't it? Nottingham Forest scrapping for everything. And Wolves, you'd imagine by the last day of the season, on the beach. But will it go down to the last day, do you think?
I actually thought when I saw the running the fixtures, I actually thought this period when Arsenal play Manchester City, those 4 games with Chelsea, Newcastle and Brighton would be the tough part of the season for Arsenal and would really see the character and what they had. But that blip's come before then. So I wasn't expecting them to go into these next 4 games having come off the back of 3 draws against, you know, 2 teams that you would have said on paper they should have beat both of those, West Ham and Southampton this evening. So I think those next 4 games are crucial for Arsenal and the outcome of their season.
How does it pan out, Don?
Hefty fixture list, isn't it, for City? I looked at the last 2 games there, 2 away games.
In the last week, and they've just got Wolves, Arsenal.
Brentford, one of the hardest places to go. We were in your face. And then Brighton, and Pep said the most dangerous team across Europe. Arsenal still got to play Brighton. I don't think Arsenal beat Newcastle St James's. I felt that a month ago when I seen the 6 fixtures that Arsenal had in April. Really tough fixtures. So City will be delighted that they've got 2 games in hand, and obviously you look forward to the big game. You know, that is just.
Can they win on Wednesday, Arsenal, at the Etihad?
I mean, they can. It's the Premier League, and it's Arsenal are a good football club, but I just think momentum now, the way City have been playing, the way they've been battering teams really, Haaland's banging the goal. Wherever you look with Man City, they've got match winners all over the park. Grealish has been sensational, I think, for the last 6 months. I'd put City big favourites now to win the league.
This is what we want, isn't it? On the home straight of the Premier League season. So much to play for in terms of those Champions League places as well. On Sunday, Newcastle take on Tottenham. Let's hear from Christian Stellini, but first